everybody, welcome on in. I hope you're all doing well on this Thursday evening. Sorry about the delay for today. Thank you for the throws there, Skeeth. I was supposed to collab with a friend on Rival Rivals earlier. Unfortunately, she had to cancel due to some stuff she needed to take care of. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll do some things as well. So I was like, well, and then I got tired and I took a nap. I woke up and I was like, hello. Yes, we're here. We're going to be back with some more Star Rail just for a couple hours. I have D&D tonight, so I'll be playing for a little bit. But thank you all for joining me on this sort of random time. I appreciate it. Hi, Binky. And Skeeth. Ooh, Skeeth got first. Binky got second. Congratulations. Hi, Turrets. I don't think you heard the Emmy when you ran it, because I don't think it sounds serious D&D business is true. I don't think it sounds on the starting page. Also, hi everybody also on YouTube. And welcome in, new chatter. Let's see. I apologize if I butcher your name. Siafi? Nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Also, Binky, what spawned? You're concerning me over there on YouTube. Yes, thank you for joining us. I super appreciate you being here. But yeah, so we're just going to play some more Star Rail. Chill out, hang out. It's getting me really laid back because I am very tired. And when you watched my video, you loved it? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, Lurkies and Pickup Line. Hi, Kwai. How you doing? You have a nice name, but I hope you don't mind you calling me mine. Aw. That was adorable. Kwai, thank you. And always thank you for the lurkies. I appreciate it. Also, I don't know when this happened, if it was off stream or not. I'm not sure. But I made it to 600 followers on Twitch. Yay! Very excited. Very happy. Super awesome. Thank you everybody for being here and for following along with me. I really appreciate it. You are all the best as always. I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Man, let's go to I was calling it Genshin. Star Rail. We're just gonna have fun. I was grinding a little bit, so I'm gonna finish up doing that, and then we'll continue on with the 3.0 storyline where we left off at. Whee, get over here. Small Emmy. Hi, Rise. How you doing? Did you get a new chair? I heard you got a new chair. What's this new chair about?
Return!
On the still waters of oblivion. No dirty tricks, all right?
What's my favorite character? In Star Rail, let's see. It's gonna be between, like, character-wise, in terms of story, it's probably Aventurine. In terms of, like, gameplay, I don't know. I love Blade because I love characters that steal their own health. That's always fun. I mean, it's not fun, but I always find that mechanic interesting. Good morning, 2 a.m. watcher. I know, Rise. Why is it so early? Why are you doing? Hi, Ocean. How you doing? I didn't get anything good, and I'm annoyed. I need those boots. Anyway, one day I'll be able to use her to... Just trying to live, Ocean. I see, I see. I'm good. A little tired. Oh, I hate this, like, glitch on controller. Nope. Yep. I can press that button. Hi, Mockin. How you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Yeah, me too. Sorry I couldn't stick around for long. I had stuff to do, but I wanted to log into the Pal World server and get that started. So you'll see more of me in there in the coming days and stuff. So, but yeah, thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it. Also, thank you, Rise, for the shout out for Morgan. All right.
This is a good place for our chat.
I like the best effing player energy. That's always good. So what we got going on, we are playing the new patch of Honkai Star Rail. Don't know if you're familiar with this game or not, but it is, I don't know if you've heard of Genshin Impact, but it is Zero Idea. Yeah, so it's a anime gacha game, but it's science fiction and wait, who is this woman? You didn't watch my short. How could you? So we've got. You should play Little Nightmares. I should. This is Aglaya. I don't remember how they pronounce her name, to be honest. She showed up for 5 seconds at the end of my last stream. Good night, Tiafi. Thank you for joining us. I super appreciate being here. Yeah, so science fiction, we go to different planets and try to solve all our problems.
Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean.
The bath sprites are what?
It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Turrets. Yep. YouTube chat now shows up on screen too. Congratulations to everybody. Now everybody can see it, everybody, and see what's going on. But yeah.
Ara ara.
Ara ara. Oh, you got a free ara ara. Ooh, ooh. Yes, so bath? It's gonna send me into the past. Look at the cute little seals! Oh my gosh. Are those plushies? I think they're just plushies, but still. Can I have one? It's like rubber duckies, but rubber seals. Whoa, look at this water. Is this the first time we've had a water effect in this game? I don't remember there being water before. Oh, the living fame of Georosis. Georia? I don't know how to pronounce that. Not even gonna try. Look at the little roller seals. I love them. I want 12. Alright, sorry, what was I doing? Listen to the bath sprite tale.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
Well, it's not showing me anything. It's just gonna talk at me.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
That's a good question, Turrets. Stop listening.
Then came Kephaly, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods.
So they made people.
And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them.
Someone got jealous.
The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect.
Is that my favorite archivist streaming? Hi, Locke.
Dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
Keep listening.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world.
Dead 3 are at it again.
Strife and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
Hi, Spacey. Honkai. Yeah, so I unironically, or maybe ironically, I don't know, call this Hong Kong Star Rail. And I always have.
Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another.
Hot guy Star Rail.
War in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome.
Dun 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 dun.
On its death march toward destruction.
When is it going to end? And then?
Is something wrong? This sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be
Halfway.
some distress and unease.
The developers realize that people, no one enjoys purple bros. It's true. And some people do.
I see. Perhaps the words are too cryptic for you. That's why you find it difficult to understand.
All right, she doesn't need to talk to me like that.
That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
If I empty the bathwater, does the bath sprite die? Oh gosh, I hope not.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke. Make yourself comfortable.
Nope, this is worse. Change it back! Is this catering to my preference?
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Emphoria started off as a ball of chaos.
I am sorry for complaining about the Morgan Freeman voice.
The three fate titans wrote laws to govern the world.
Yeah, we already heard all this.
The Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And the different 3 creation titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
Alright, I just want to point out, I feel a little insulted. Like, I feel a little insulted. It's actually interesting because one of the discourses about this game and Genshin or MiHoYo games in general is that their stories typically tend to just be overly complicated and they repeat stuff quite a lot. So I feel like this is the way of the authors going like, well, if you don't want that, then we can write it in like Gen Z wording. And I'm like, but see, there's a difference between just like trying to be overly flowery for the sake of it and actually having a good, concise story. So I feel slightly offended as a writer myself.
So, the Titans got angry.
This joke doesn't land for me. Sorry, guys.
To give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Yours truly descended upon the world.
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class. A prophecy appeared on Amphorius. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames.
Good thing your band of heroes is here.
Divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs!
I feel bad that this is easier for me to understand now.
So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Well, that was kind of my point. Like, the previous writing style is very reminiscent of how MiHoYo likes to write things. Sorry, HoYoverse. And I don't know. The majority of people, and I don't think this is a bad thing, prefer like a much more concise like story structure. And especially in video games, people don't want to listen to really long-winded stuff, especially when you're just watching like them just talk at you the whole time. In gaming, like, it needs to be more dynamic experience for storytelling a lot of the times to keep people interested. I do also understand that this is also a mobile game at heart, so there is that. But yeah.
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Emporia seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
What's going on with the Titans and the Chrysos Heirs?
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Yeah, she will be in like 3 weeks. Her banner will come up. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question.
Nice.
Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
I actually know basically nothing that I already didn't know. So good job, guys. History lesson, not helpful. No, seriously, I feel like we actually did learn all of that information on our way here.
Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception. considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once,
Math
I'd be
world.
disrespecting our traditions.
Strict custom. Seems like prophesied heroes and civilians aren't treated equally, and I don't remember how they pronounce this name of the city, but we're gonna go with what was it? Akama? Why don't you go up with her, Emmy? I don't mind waiting for you here.
Very considerate partner. Follow me then.
This is very pretty, though. This does look very relaxing. I like these like chairs. I want a bath like this.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Ancient Greece in space looks nice. It does. Very cozy.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Sure. Why is it warmer there? You moved only a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. I'm also just sitting in the water in my clothes. I'll point that out.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do as she says.
Yes, you're doing great. All right?
Did she just hold my
It's about
hand?
time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think.
I'm concerned for myself.
This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now.
Am I about to be naked?
Look, we are joined together now.
Nope. Is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. The thread is packed between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
I doubt that. And if I can't promise.
You feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history.
You don't say.
The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within these titans, inducing their rage.
Hi, Twee. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming in and the raid. Hi, how are you doing? You are also playing Star Rail. Are you playing 3.0 or are you somewhere else? Well, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the archive.
Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night.
Hi, Cap.
Black tide engulfing our world. Arkiba is now the only city to still receive light. And we owe it to Kefali's protection.
Hi, Kat. This is Aglaya. Aglaya. I don't remember how to pronounce her name. Sorry. Turrets, you might actually have good taste in women in this one instance. I don't think she's evil.
The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius's only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers.
Twee, have you enjoyed 3.0 so far?
They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world.
Welcome back, Siafi.
This is Amphorius's flame chase journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew.
What do you mean? None of the women I ever like are evil. Just misunderstood. Sure, Turrets. You keep telling yourself that. It's a bit verbose, as most verse games are. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. Because I just got to that part about the bath sprites where they like changed it to like, I don't know, much more, I don't want to say childlike, just like a younger sounding prose. And I was like, this joke, I see.
With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Arkima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphorius, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise.
Well, if it's to kill Finan, we're gonna have
To
problems.
never tell the people of Arkima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
What? But why?
Arkima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before.
Bye, Twee. Thank you for joining again. I really appreciate it. I hope you win all your 50/50s too.
Can you promise me that?
No? I guess I have to.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand.
What happens if I
have
break
no
it?
other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water.
Oh no, Don Hung.
Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Welcome, guests. Can I get some cool clothes? She gives me strong, Oh, best girl from the Elden Rings. What is this? I don't know, but I destroyed it. Whoops. I think that was a health thing. For some reason, she gives me a Final Fantasy XIV NPC vibe, but I can't put my finger on who it is. You're finally back. What did she say to you? Relay the information. Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. though this is consistent with how Finan was acting when we were met at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eurilo 6, the people still had understanding of space, and even paths and aeons. Yeah, they had a whole... The sky above Amphorius, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphorius from the rest of the universe? I can't help that someone is intentionally keeping Amphorius hidden. Their titans could also be related to some aeon. This is indeed a foggy situation. I can't talk. Let's explore the city like Aglaya suggested. We helped defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. No, Binky, why are you being Thanos snapped?
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
That's fine. I don't want to go that way. I want this treasure chest.
Looks good.
Looks good. What is this? I just show up and start destroying everything. Whoa. Oh, that was an anchor. What's this? Movement speed will be increased. Ooh. Okay, but see, I was the only one who made that vow, right? So it seems like Don Hung or, you know, one of the other members of the Express who aren't here at the time could definitely tell people. Citizens are already back in the city.
Show at the baths today.
Why are they gathered here? A new show at the baths. Excuse me, do you guys need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finan back from the frontier?
We speak with an accent? That's nowhere near as puzzling as how we have a common tongue. Yep, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it. With just human effort, that's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby, oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles. Surmount the myriad passes of Yanis.
You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all. We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
In Amphorius, memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. Power of Ornyx's prayers has limitations. Under normal circumstances, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. Amazing.
Wow, you got it on the first try.
Red Nikita is here to help. That's true.
Miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama.
Wait, do you normally
Bound right
get miracles from your ovens? It's a very strange thing. They also teach journalism here at Amphorius. They don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
We reached an agreement.
Alrighty, as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akuma. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try.
That's the Stellaron.
But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphorius. Most of the time, at least. Oh,
I have magic!
we came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akuma with them.
Teleslates? You mean this device?
Yeah, we knew it. There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akuma, like the city you're from.
Ooh, do I get cell service here?
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a
How could you
little
possibly know that by
resonance
looking at it?
trick. All set. Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akuma, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
What if I don't have any pennies? Will that mess up the economy?
Not if it's just the two of you. But if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret.
Put like one like interstellar credit on there, and it's like, oh my god, this is enough to buy an entire district.
Okay.
Or it's
back
worthless.
to work.
Either way.
Exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
The list of explicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up. Probably the ladder. Yeah. Knowing my luck, definitely the ladder.
Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace.
I said that already.
Feats abound right here.
What do I even get up there?
Never save for tomorrow what you can eat today.
It's about time you do some.
Frontier heroes grace Akuma. Feats abound right here.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go up to that actual roof.
Does it really work?
Blessing received. An excellent look out over the city. We can even see the Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
What are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Akuma, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to, capture? I mean, to remember the city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Oh. Yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! So you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and
You said
and
that
I may
already.
have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right.
Do they?
Pass me your photo stone.
I'm not gonna even bother guessing their logic for naming things.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy, I know how to use this now.
I mean, it is... Didn't you say you know how to use it?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
He looks so cool. Not bad. A greater aperture and shallower depth of field would work better. What? No. Don't be so nitpicky.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
Definitely from another city. Because I made a promise to not tell people that anything else. I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those are rumors or just rumors. We are from Thalasopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenge, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting with Finon at the Abyss. Wait, did someone tell him to say that?
Thalasopolis? Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
I can't say anything.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalasopolis. Akama welcomes you.
That was close, but I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think that we managed to fool him. After all, Thalasopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphorius, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there is no evidence, but it seems like, even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphorius, there are people who still yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious. Right, we were going to explore the city before we got distracted.
Does it really work?
Ooh! Whoa.
Does it really work?
There's so many new things to learn and explore and do. Like, what's this telling me? Enter a hidden passage. Heck yeah.
So that's how it works.
Eyeless, my cherished Eyeless.
Nympha, my beloved Nympha.
Eyeless, my cherished.
Emmy, you dropped these. Oh, look at all those hearts. Thank you, Binky.
Never save for tomorrow.
Fine.
Out of the shadow.
You have more hearts. Hold on.
Not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
Did he just wrap it with some red, like, tape? Judging solely from its exteriors, I cannot see any sign of damage. It's truly incredible. Okay, good. The tape was already there.
This spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphoria's.
Look at all those hearts. Call it a heart attack, if you will. Oh, look at those. There's so many cute hearts.
Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. Who was it exactly that issued the prophecy?
The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
Well, I'm sure it came from somewhere. What Algaia conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role do you play in all of this, Finan?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor
Hottie
me,
number one.
I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Your what flame?
It's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates.
Aw, thanks, Pinky. You're so cute.
Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation.
How do we exchange phone numbers? Yes, please.
Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
You can get hurt now by objects? Things can fall on me now? Welcome on, Milgram Mamisov, and welcome to the archive. Consequences for my actions? I know. How terrible. In my video games? Next name. Excuse me. That's the lady we encountered previously. The Reaper!
It's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, I'm also just passing by.
You're also here to unwind?
Yes. I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Full of the fragrance of life.
Speaking of which, Miss Castris is also a Chrysos heir? Hmm? My apologies. If you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Don Hong.
Grumph.
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromeses? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there.
Turrets. turrets. You just met Aglaya. Are you swapping allegiances already? Are you?
Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do. Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest.
You gently pick up a piece of red clay from the container, while the Dromos watches your every move intently. Don't mess it up. Here you go. Just because I've had a glass of water doesn't mean I'm not thirsty. Zero loyalty, shaking my head. It's true. Dromos lets out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Should it get what it wants so easily, or... I'm not gonna... That would just be so mean. Why would I be so mean? Gumph, gumph. Gumph, gumph, gumph. The big guy in front lets out a satisfied sound. You don't know how it chews and digests these clumps of clay, but to them, these hard red clays must be as delicious as freshly sizzling snake. Snake? Steak? I don't know. Apparently I enjoy eating steaks.
It looks very happy.
I don't think I've ever had snake.
I
assume that's a thing people eat somewhere in the world. Gently pat it on the head. Grumph, grumph, grumph.
It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromos. It makes me envious.
Don't you want to try petting it as well? It'll probably die if she pets it.
Me? No thanks. It's all right.
Rabbit eating a snake? How the turntables. Exactly. Miss Castorus, are you concerned about something? Since we've just arrived in this area, we hope to build closer relationships with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill.
I'm not 100% convinced of that thing. Not 100% sure that's the case. Unfortunately, she put a lot of people to sleep when she walked by them earlier.
I'm not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart.
All right. I mean, take a photo of the Dromos as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
You don't have to force yourself.
That's not it. Photography is an interest of mine.
All right, then. Thanks for your help.
No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
Oh, yeah, she can't touch people. Can't I just hand it to... Oh, on the ground? Let's just do as she says.
What beautiful colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues.
I'm ready to go.
Get into position.
But Aglaya won't kill you. Probably.
And we're done. I hope that you like it.
But what's the reason behind using the black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
That's fine.
I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromosis.
There's even a stand-in photographer in the script. Why are you speaking like a Stellaron hunter all of a sudden? You could say Miss Castorus is not very talkative. No, it's not that. She's just a little elusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having physical contact with others. These Chrysos heirs all have wildly different personalities. In comparison, Finan seems like the most normal one. He says that, they'll probably end up not being.
Hello, Don Hung and Emmy. How's Memorial Market looking to you guys?
We've wandered plenty. Run into lots of interesting things, people and things.
That's nice, as long as you're enjoying yourself. The Baths have all returned to their original bustling state from before the war. Once you're done walking around, come find us at Marmorial Palace. Aglaya's prepared a huge gift for you.
Ooh, gift. I like those. We should return. I don't know, I guess we'll run around. Holy candle. Uh-oh. I think I summoned an earthquake. Girl, I thought the commotion I felt in the workshop now was just something happening with the beasts down there, so I came rushing over. I didn't realize you actually reignited the holy candle. Holy candle? With the old man's excited explanation, you realize this holy candle is an offering from Rios, his followers, but was eventually abandoned for unknown reasons. But a chest next to it. What's up with this chest? Since you rekindled the holy flame, then this must be Georius' reward. From the dust and the surface, this must be a treasure that has been buried deep. Once used divine powers to command the land to offer bounty forcibly, such events have also been recorded. I just didn't expect to witness the legends with my own eyes. I am truly fortunate. Alright, little girl. This one's gotta get back and handle his flock. May Georios bless you. Are they all evil over in Wuthering Waves? Oh, he's saying he'd just be turning left and right and being like, hot, hot. Strike the day and night birthed all-knowing giant. Their feet measure the earth, and their backs carries the dawn and dusk. With the night as their curtain, they dreamt until they awoke. Only then did they realize my perfection was born for creation.
Hi, Wolfen. How you doing?
Gods, please hear my wish. Craft my likeness with fresh earth and grant my intellect with your fruits. Illuminate my emotions with the wings of a butterfly and forge my fate with golden blood. The perfect gods created the very first humans, and the first humans created the first city. Standing at the foot of the throne of the worlds, your golden blood can be traced back to the very beginning. Though the black tide devours the ancient lands, the holy city will cross over to a new world.
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely new, there's no doubt about it.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed down by my ancestors. Where's Theodoros? Get him over here to take a look.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm very confident about this.
An antique connoisseur? His hotness just increased.
Opinion. Or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
What?
No way! You can't burn my family heirloom!
I'd never thought Finan had such a hobby. Seems to be dealing with something difficult right now. Let's leave him to it. I am doing pretty good. Wolfen, thank you for asking.
There seems to be a new show at the Bats today.
Teleport.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Am I late to the stream or is everyone else early? I think you're here right on time.
Which one?
The one about
Hi,
the
Maz.
rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up. It's filling up quickly.
Note to self, Emmy finds people that know mainly things about the past are hot. Actually, it's not entirely inaccurate. Rosy Celestial Maiden form? He's debating what? I have a strange feeling about this. I hope it's not what I think it is. Let's go take a look. Uh-oh. I have a strange feeling about this too. Excuse me. We accidentally overheard something about a forum just now. We would like to find out more.
Your outfits, who exactly?
The warriors from a foreign land who assisted the defense of Akima.
Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs. But sure thing. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akima's World Wound Web.
World Wound Web? Oh, it's actually an online discussion forum.
Got it. Please take a look.
It was as I said, the Rosy Celestial Maiden doesn't resemble someone from Emphorius no matter what. And there are so many wonders you won't see in Emphorius in that photo stone. A world of snow, countless small boats in the sky, splendorous skyscrapers. The world beyond the sky is real. Her hair was pink, and she wore a short blue blouse, and her eyes were as the sea reflecting the light of the sunset. Is this seriously not Minastia's human avatar? Lady Aglaia is her ambassador. Nonsense. I already said that the Rosy Celestial Maiden isn't from Emphorius. She's from beyond the sky. I'll admit, I've read a great many unofficial historical records, but the skyship calamity is not apocryphal tale. It is a tragedy that really happened. No one can pass the sky dome while Aquila maintains their baleful gaze. After all, it's questionable if any world beyond the sky even exists. Even the existence of the Rosy Celestial Maiden is in dispute. We are interested. The plot just demands it. That is, you know, Maz, when you're right, you're right. Gotta get those functions working on the new planet somehow. Or it could just be working and I could just hand wave that in my brain. Because science. I still have a few attires. I like how they're talking about March. Still have a few attires made by Lady Aglaia herself. I hope I can make the Rosy Celestial Maiden's acquaintance with these superb garbs as a gift. I'm guessing the older study, the more attractive. Therefore, Emmy might find paleontologists extremely smexy. You know, one of my first crushes, like on TV growing up, was an archaeologist, so. I told you I saw it with my own eyes, really? Then I saw Nikador and Kefali clasping hands in gesture of peace with my own eyes. My dear explorer, you are speaking drivel. You must have been deceived by Zagreus. I speak with honesty, and you treat me like this? Fine, so be it. I'll prove the existence of the world beyond the sky through my own means. Just watch me. I'll soar to the world beyond the sky. Even if I have to risk my own life, I'll find the Rosy Celestial Maiden and silence you all. Was it the dude from Jurassic Park? You're talking about, Alan Grant? Oh, no. I mean, to be fair, I always had a soft spot for Alan Grant. But not quite the same character as I was referring to. Close enough, I guess. The guy who took photos for us, it must be him. He must have opened the album and saw photos that March 7th previously took. How sneaky of him. March 7th has now become a Celestial Maiden. That's besides the point. I don't know, I think that is the point. There are more than 100 people in here. Although no one believes what Damianis is saying now, we don't know what he'll do next. If the situation gets out of control, the consequences might be disastrous. Was it the guy from the Dinosaur Train outro segment? No, it's a character called Daniel Jackson from Stargate SG-1. Okay, there you go. Now you know. I hope the Chrysos heirs were too busy to surf the web. Mankind's greatest enemy, social media. Quick, we have to find Damianis before things get worse.
It's back to the Grand Baths.
Why not ask around?
Oh, Rosy Celestial Maiden,
Oh, jeez.
Truly are a gift from the heavens. A daughter of the sun. Even Aquila cannot restrain you. Will you gently carve open the sky? If only to lead us out of this long, dark night.
Well, we've screwed up. She's not that gentle. Have you seen Damianus?
No. I do not care about any Damiones. Right now.
Who? No.
I only have beautiful fantasies and poems in my heart. Oh, rosy celestial.
The exposition for Hoyo games are still a time. Assuming you meant to say sync, I see. Yes, the answer is yes. The writers definitely need editors.
Dear citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origins. Please wake up. The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank. We should follow the lead of Lady Aglaya and not subject ourselves to such mind-numbing fantasies.
Have you seen this guy?
Damionis, that explorer who thinks very highly of himself. I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's completely crazy.
Rosy Celestial Maiden, a world beyond the sky.
What's that commotion?
I want to be high up like that too.
Shouldn't have given him March's camera.
It's back to the grand
I'm going to the hot pool.
I'm going to the hot pool. Man, this looks so nice. Can I go to one of these in real life? Is there a place like this? Looks like this is the kind of thing you'd find at like a Disneyland hotel or Disney World hotel.
What are you folks going to do next?
Oh, look at that guy. He's so funny. Look at him. He's just enjoying a bath. Oh, pat, pat. Oh, not hot springs. I meant just like this, like very over the top themed bath. Are you even allowed to be up here? Isn't this the hero's bath?
Stop! Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
I guess that answers that question.
He's running toward the Garden of Life. Give chase!
That guy barged in. What's all this fuss? Can't a guy run his business in peace?
Nope.
Can't a guy run his business in peace?
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden!
Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life, the holy ground of the Bow of Rift. Are you trying to defile the gods?
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
Please don't try to fly. What's he trying to do? Let's get closer and take a look. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. These are small.
The wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky, proving to everyone.
Oh no, he is actually going to try and jump off a cliff.
Wings?
That's right. Right here, right now.
That is a giant flying amphora. You're going to fall to your death.
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and remove all doubts.
I don't think that's gonna work. I think he's gonna die. We can't stand by and watch him die. Let's go.
You two are the distinguished guests of Lady Aglaya?
Mr. Damianus, please calm down. Don't act
My dear
rashly.
friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth. I shall not make things difficult for you, but thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky.
I didn't show you nothing.
Bark on this earth.
You stole a peek. That's rude.
Damionis.
We believe you. We really do.
Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind.
Since appeasing him did not work, it's time to change his strategy. No one will remember me.
Oh, trying to enrage me in hopes that my emotions will overwhelm my mission? Oh, it's a pity that I've seen through your intentions. You're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool. That's how to describe people like him, right?
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila, feel my wrath!
If we don't take action. It's a human life after all, there's no choice. Let's just tell him. Yes, you're right.
What did you just say?
So, I was right? You really are from beyond the sky?
We are bound by a pact. I cannot reveal the truth to you.
A pact? Ah, so that's why he called you distinguished guests of Aglaya.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
Nice. He was dragged away.
This is not going to go well.
What will happen to Damionis?
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya for judgment. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sky, the rosy celestial maiden has already spread everywhere.
We're sorry for the trouble that we caused.
It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. That way, there's a chance that you can cover up the rumors. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So go now, brave heroes.
What on earth could we possibly tell him that would be more interesting than there being other civilizations out there? This is gonna be difficult. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, they're so cute. You know what Star Rail needs? Star Rail needs like the little pets. Like, you know, you in Genshin you can have the little Sealies and stuff. Your little pet. You're dating the Honkai? Which Honkai? Babe, you're talking to a butterfly. We're dating Aglaya. Exactly. We should catch these nymphs the next time. Blah, blah, blah. Nymphs. Got it. Oh, that's what you meant. Yes. Tell him that we're dating Finan. Yep. Or, yeah, that we're dating Aglaya. Yeah. Either of those, I guess, would probably be better. Look, I'm a little, I can't connect dots. Keith, you gotta explain things to me. Alright, the rumor is I'm dating Finan. And Aglaya.
What's Dad talking about?
In fact, we're all engaged in like a throuple. I'm okay with that. That's good. Mobile latency doesn't help. It is true. Whoa. Hey, that's mine. Well, that was rude. Wait, what? Oh, I let go of the button, I see. I have to hold it. Oh, I have to release. Okay, I see. Like, that wasn't very well explained in that intro. Come back here. Feel like the ground is spinning. Heavily above, I'm just an old man. The priest said I would go through an ordeal when I was 884 years old. Could this be the day? Child, you have the wrong man. I'm not the infamous spirit thief, Bartholos. My name is Old Bart, a mere porter. I've come to move this chest on the orders of the council. But quit pretending. We do indeed look similar. I can understand why you could mistake us. Do you not believe me? I can understand that. Fortunately, we have plenty of time if you have any questions. Truth is as clear as day. Take the chest. Yeah, that's right. Give me my chest back. Isn't that Treebee's sister?
Gosh, isn't this lady Treenin? How rare that you would leave the Garden of Wisdom.
Yeah, I came out to clear my mind.
Then you've come to the right place. Look at all these snacks that I've just gotten. They're all flavors that you and your sisters love. Lady Trianne's favorite sour melon candies, Lady Treebee's favorite butter cookies, and your favorite stuffed grape leaves. We have everything.
Oh, that's indeed tempting.
Since we haven't solved the Rosial Celestial Maiden problem, let's avoid Chrysoceres for now. Oh, okay. Can't have them know that we already fucked up our promise.
Please, careful, not the spirit thief.
This is the sacred feast of Fagusa.
Be in awe of Jew warriors.
Let's go back for another soak.
Receive blessing.
This is Varric's Leo. It's really a lion's head. No matter how I look at it, it just looks like any other statue. How do we even interact with it? Put your hand into the lion's mouth.
Look who came to visit this mighty lion. Aren't you
Perfect.
Akuma's two new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place. It's an honor to meet you.
Roar. It seems like you're very well informed.
Did anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akuma. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place.
We'd like to request your help. Currently, rumors regarding the Rosy Celestial Maiden have spread throughout the Holy City.
Brave warriors. I'm afraid that I won't be able to help with that. Rumors. As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it from spreading further, could there be some other reason? How about sharing it with me?
No.
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors.
Muscles.
A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been lately?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history. There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How could you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little reinterpretation. Artistic reinterpretation.
Mm-hmm.
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
That's right. Strongman will turn you into dust.
Got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Thank you for your help.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it.
Disposed of?
Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
That boldly dressed Chrysos hair also has an eccentric personality. Boldly dressed is one way to put it. I wonder if Mighty will yell at us later. Probably. Regardless, his manners come to an end. Let's prepare ourselves and head to our appointment. If they ask us about it, we should just come clean with everything. Probably. After all, we still saved a citizen's life.
Hey, over here! We've been waiting for quite some time.
Sorry.
Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
We encountered some trouble, but thankfully everything's been resolved. Chibi, do you surf the web?
Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web?
That's good. Surfing the web isn't a good habit to have.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long.
I hope she doesn't surf the web.
I'm even taller than I want to be high up like that too.
Look, he's bathing! Oh my gosh, he's taking a little bath. Oh, I love them. Look at him. He looks so content.
Faith can dispel the black.
Oh, right. You can see the abyss from here. It's quite a nice place for a photo.
I'm very thankful to have met you. I was lying on the ground for a long time, but no one stopped and paid me any mind. What does this world come to? The earth always rewards those who sow. How about this? Make a satisfactory offering and I will reap abundantly.
I only have trash.
Is this flammable? If it doesn't burn, it's useless.
It's definitely flammable. I mean, it's trash.
Look, the Gate of Infinity. It's very eye-catching, isn't it?
Little bath. It's having high standards. Well, I mean, yes, the bath itself is great, but it was just he was having his own little bath. The bath was little to him, okay? The landscape of Amphorius is breathtaking. In the past, this place must have been a beautiful paradise.
The past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward.
The past cannot be recreated, but I was literally about to say this. But you clearly showed us Orynyx's miracle before.
Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know. Is that even surprising, considering that there are also gods in this world? Even gods have to obey the underlying laws of the world, still trying to understand Amphorius' laws. We'll take photos later. Let's go and meet Aglaia now.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full. I'd love to go in and take a look.
What's this? What? Use the holy flame in the hand to light the altar up and bring back to this world. Watch out. Each and every move you make will be recorded by the shadows of the void. When the fate's footsteps return to zero, an enshrouding version of you will manifest as an enemy and process along the fate you have etched into being. The enshrouded version of you is a foe that will strictly follow your previous actions and advance accordingly until the recorded steps have ended. Remember, do not make contact with them. Brazilian controllers you find on the path can alter the state of the flooring that has the same energy color. Aha! Tricked him.
Aggie, we're back!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Mighty has mentioned this place before.
Oh, he's that candid with the two of you.
I'll have to punish him later.
Castrum Kremnos, both Nikador's territory and their current abode, is a moving city-state enveloped in fog.
So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trian was off chasing the enemy.
Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treeby?
That sounds like we're not going to be talking about something less serious.
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to
I get my own room.
This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber.
How fancy. Indeed, it's spacious and decor is quite impressive.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
Hey, wake up, little butterfly. Look, we get our own little seal plushie. Do you like it cold, dry? You can test the water temperature. Don Hung digs two fingers into the bath to check the water temperature. It's lukewarm. Great. You think silently in your mind, trying hard not to let him see your... Shh. The lounge dining room looks so comfy and enticing. You're worried that she'll completely lose the motivation to trailblaze if you lie on it. Think about it. All the twists and turns and hardships you've been through, are they worth it? Lying here and welcoming an eternal comfy slumber. Maybe that's where you belong. Ahem. I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere lounge chair. You lean against the stone railing of the balcony, gazing into the distance. The mist-shrouded mountains of Amphorius appear as vague outlines, like stone giants, slowly shifting between crouching and standing. Somewhere a bard's song drifts through the air. Though the words are unclear, the melody still conveys a tinge of nostalgia and a longing for the past. This view is absolutely breathtaking. You agree with Dan Heng, very much so.
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you.
What is
Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Ooh, a treasure chest. Oh no. What? Do I just have to stop? Okay, I just have to stop for a second. Guess your private bath isn't so private. Look at those people. They're down there. Yeah. Oh, I'm fighting him? Apparently I'm fighting him now.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches. Bloom. Unnecessary.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Repay.
I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Staying dreams do come true.
Let's settle this.
Sure, I'll play along.
Oops. Does that count still?
Send you.
Hedge your bets.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Oh, ultimate now.
That paradise, savor it for me.
It's still early. Where to now?
Can I have my stuff now? Yeah, give me my basic treasure back. That was a lot of work for five jades. Is this a basin? Looks like something used for rituals. Is this a mini dream pool?
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arkema. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesied miracle of Genesis will occur.
Can't wait to see it.
For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest, and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper, and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged, floating, sinking, diving into the depths.
Like, I'm not crazy. They're doing this on purpose at this point. Absolutely they are. That's what I was thinking, Turrets. I was like, uh-huh.
You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
I knew this was a trap. As expected.
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every
It was an accident, okay?
Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
Accident. So you're indeed aware of our transgressions. However, we only did it to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Casterus will be your executioner.
Damn. Lady Aglaia, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is, exactly how grave a crime have we committed?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into.
So you're saying it's better to pretend it doesn't exist instead? Humanity's always longed for the sky, and this isn't something you can prevent.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Akima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Casterus.
Yes, Lady Aglaia.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, Your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Does this mean we can lie up to 2 times? There's no need for such guarantees. Regardless of what she says, Emmy, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Emporius?
A lady asked us. Golden Thread remains calm and unchanged.
A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
Because it's what we do. To allow our journey to continue.
No fluctuations detected. A step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
I guess I can't make any guarantees.
A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
I am not willing, and I cannot agree to your request.
Such determination. It makes me wonder what secrets are hidden within you.
Don't wonder too much.
A step will not be recorded. All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
I think it's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after all we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Emporius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Emporius.
If we stay, will you continue to monitor us? Are all Chrysos heirs as paranoid as you?
For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaia, we'll depart. Emporius isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finance like, fuck that! I want them to stay!
Aglaia, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do, speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah.
I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
She's like,
So
I'm going to kill you both later.
Crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass, next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.
Yeah, you should have gotten here earlier. I almost died.
I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castorus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaia.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaia, and Lord Finon is one of them.
Is it because he's so cute?
Finon's a big deal, huh?
Oh, please stop. Aglaia. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
What? Demigod? You can't just gloss over that.
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac.
Hey, I've found a bunch of those.
Of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
There are 6 restored core flames. You're already halfway through your journey.
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaia and Trebi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Shouldn't it be the only 4?
While Trebi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaia and Trebi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate.
Will you also become a demigod? That's what you meant by your core flame.
Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those 2.
Mission?
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Okay. Listen to the voices of the constellations. Is that really possible?
Move closer. Listen carefully. How about you start with the Lance of Fury and the voice of Nikador?
Okay. The day is silent and the darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher and the drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their cloaks tattered. Bronze shields you, and brass echoes my sorrow. Nikador is the titan of strife and competition. According to the mythology of the Chrysos heirs, they declared war on the gods and cast the world into endless strife. However, battle also took its toll on the war god, as the divine corpus was corroded by the black tide, and they fell into an endless madness. As their rage and ambition were never quelled, their Titankin legion still roams the land, waging war against imaginary enemies. Nikador is a noble warrior that wears a white sacred armor. Legend has it that the lance of fury that they wield can raze even the most powerful and prosperous city to the ground. Their bloodthirsty temperament has also made them a god of blood and sacrifice. Warriors gather under them and yearn to follow Nikador into war and achieve an honorable death. The disciples built a fortress known as Castrum Kremnos that brings turmoil and fear to the world, much like their god. There was once a time when this war god was also a symbol of protection, using extreme violence to extinguish strife and using war to maintain the balance of Amphorius. All the echoes of the constellations fell silent. The next sound that meets your ears is waves. The unfamiliar call carries a longing to take your soul's essence into the pool. Ooh, I can buy things. Dun 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 dun. The water returns to its serene state. How curious. It appears that you just have to bring celestial ambrosia back here next time to get something nice. Gotta love the grindable fountain rewards. Yep.
So, did you hear it?
I couldn't understand it.
The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it.
I appreciate it, Skeeth. Yeah, I'm gonna head out right after this.
Become a wandering soul on the battlefield. All right, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Where are the other Chrysos heirs in the world?
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us.
How do you plan to fight Nikador?
Armed with courage and unwavering resolve. Our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death. Prepare yourselves.
I got it all figured out.
It is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy, but I will do my best as well.
Oh, friends. Emmy, I'll leave the final decision to you. You don't have any comments? I trust Finan, but I trust your judgment more. Really? Stay on Amphorius.
That's wonderful to hear.
What happens if you choose to leave?
I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you. Once we triumph in the battle against Nikador, that should dispel Aglaya's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Emphorius. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. Let's go. With Finance Guarantee, we can at least take a moment to rest without any worries. We forgot to take a photo of this place for March 7th. I almost forgot. Good thing you still remembered that. Let's capture the spectacle of the vortex of Genesis. Time to head out. All right. Exactly. It's time to head out. For me and for them. Haha. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really sorry about this being a super short stream. I didn't plan on it being that way, but you know how life goes sometimes. Yeah, thank you, Skeeth, and thanks for the reminder. I super appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go play some D&D. It's gonna be super fun. Very, very excited. Let's see. Got any friends who are out there playing games? Ooh, Tage is playing. Let's just go raid Tage. We'll say hi to Tage. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you joining me today. Again, sorry about the short stream, but I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. PST with more Cyberpunk. So hope you look forward to that. And then we'll probably do some more Star Rail on Sunday. So hope you all have a good Thursday evening, and I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Talk to you all later. And as always, I'm Archivist Emmy. Ta-ta for now.